Welcome, everyone. In today's video, what I'm going to be talking about is some of the powerful outcomes that we have seen for people with cancer, especially ones that are undergoing chemotherapy, radiation, and other conventional treatments like immunotherapy, and who have then integrated the energy enhancement system scalar frequencies into their healing system. So I think many of you know that in 2024, I ran what is called the Unlimited Hour Pilot Program, where we put 15 people with very chronic and acute issues through the energy enhancement system. And we basically immerse them somewhere between 120 to 300 hours. And some of the things that we've witnessed are remarkable transformations. In this particular video, I'll focus on what we've seen when the EESystem through the Unlimited Hours Pilot Program was combined with traditional cancer treatments. So when participants combine the EESystem scalar frequencies with their medical treatments, what they've reported is significant drops in cancer markers quite quickly, a much faster recovery from the side effects that are caused by chemo, radiation, and immunotherapy. Participants who've combined the EESystem scalar frequencies with their traditional medical treatments for cancer have noticed faster recovery, significant drops in their cancer markers when they pair the EESystem scalar frequencies with their traditional cancer treatments. But let's break it down and let's talk about why this is happening. Before we can do that, let's take a deeper look at cancer itself and how creating the right energy environment can unlock the body's natural ability to heal itself. So what is cancer really? Cancer isn't just a localized issue in the body. It's a full body metabolic failure. It's a sign that the body has become highly acidic due to multiple complex factors, which include but are not limited to poor diet and nutrition, chronic stress, poor sleep, poor circadian rhythm, lack of enough vitamin D in the body, and accumulation of toxins over time. So over time, it's a combination of these different factors that creates an acidic environment in the body, which then leads to oxidative stress, which in turn leads to cellular weakening in the body and creates the perfect conditions for cancer to develop. And often when cancer develops in the body, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes 10 to 15 years of highly acidic conditions in the body before cancer can show up. It's really important that we focus on reversing the acidic conditions in the body and therefore allowing the body to detoxify itself, which then allows the body to do what it does best, which is healing on a cellular level. And we always work with the premise, especially when it comes to energy medicine and EESystem's frequencies, scalar frequencies, we always work with the premise that if you give the body the right energy environment, the body is completely capable of healing itself. And that's exactly where the EESystem comes in place. How the EESystem transforms the healing process. So what we did in the Unlimited Hour Pilot Program is that we immersed individuals with cancer in the EESystem scalar frequencies for almost about 300 hours. And what we observed was that in the first 100 to 120 hours, most of their bodies entered a deep detox process where the body started to release stored toxins. Between the 120 to 300 hour mark, the body started to shift into cellular healing, where the body started a process of healing itself on a cellular level. This energy environment of the EESystem accelerated healing in ways that we've never seen before. Because when the body is finally given the right energetic environment and conditions, it will do what it's naturally designed to do, which is heal itself. So why do people experience fewer side effects when they're undergoing regular cancer treatments and doing the EESystem at the same time? That's because in the EESystem's energy field, what we found is that the body starts to detoxify much faster, which reduces the heavy burden of chemo and radiation on the system. And what we've seen is that this leads to less chronic fatigue, far less brain fog, reduced toxic buildup, better sleep, less chronic pain, more energy, mental clarity, and emotional resilience. So how does the EESystem work? The EESystem, also known as the energy enhancement system, generates scalar energy fields and biophotonic light therapy, which supports the body in a natural healing process. And how it does is in a few different ways. The first is that the EESystem helps raise the cellular voltage. So every single cell in our body has a voltage, and the optimal voltage of that cell is essentially 70 to 90 millivolts. When a cell is at 70 to 90 millivolts of cellular voltage, that's considered to be a healthy cell. What we see with people with cancer is that the cellular voltage has reduced to 20 millivolts because the body is highly acidic. And when the cellular voltage of a cell is so low, then it creates conditions in the body that allows cancer to develop on a cellular level. And because cancer thrives in a low energy, acidic environment where the cells drop below 20 millivolts, what we see with the energy enhancement system is that it helps recharge the batteries of the cells and build it back up to that 70 millivolts. So it then creates the ability for the cells to detoxify themselves and start to repair themselves on a deep cellular level. The second reason as to why the EE system works is because it neutralizes the oxidative stress and acidity in the body. So scalar frequencies of what we've observed help alkalize the body, they help reduce inflammation, and they create the right healing environment in the body itself. And that's why the body in the first 120 hours starts the process of detoxing itself. It's only then that the body can start a process of repair and regeneration. The third thing is that it boosts mitochondrial function. Some of the things that we've seen is that as the cellular voltage of cells starts to increase, the EE system is helping the body enhance its own ATP energy production, which means that the cells begin to function well even when our members are going through intensive treatments like chemo and radiation. The fourth is that it supports deep detoxification. So as I've mentioned, the first 120 hours, especially for people that are going through cancer, are extremely crucial. As the body releases toxins, participants may experience signs of detox like grit in their detox baths, headaches, fatigue, irritation, and insomnia. But after this detox phase, one of the things that we've observed is that the body starts to shift into profound healing. And often what we see follow that deep detoxification phase is regulation of the nervous system. A highly acidic body keeps the nervous system in a fight or flight mode. And that's exactly what we see with a lot of people with cancer, is that they experience insomnia, anxiety, chronic stress. Well, the cancer diagnosis itself will create that level of anxiety and chronic stress. But on the fundamental level of the body, which is on the level of the nervous system as well, having a highly inflammatory situation, highly acidic conditions, and low cellular voltage keeps the nervous system stuck in fight or flight. So that actually exacerbates poor sleep and conditions of insomnia. It's only when the body moves into that parasympathetic rest and digest mode can the body start the process of healing itself. So this is a really important factor as to how the EE system is working and assisting people that are going through regular cancer treatments. If you're curious to learn about the real impact of the EE system, then please do take a look at some of the testimonials from our members who have experienced 300 hours in the EE system through our Unlimited Hours pilot program. Healing is absolutely possible. The body knows how to heal itself. It has a blueprint to heal itself built in. It just needs the right energy environment, both externally as well as internally. And so I highly encourage you to read through the testimonials and listen to the testimonials. And if you find this impactful, then do share it with a friend and family member and encourage them to come visit the EE system at Maahi Wellness and come talk to us about potentially either enrolling in an Unlimited Hours pilot program or in one of our other packages where they can experience the miraculous, powerful benefits of scalar frequencies.